Hey guys, give me a sec here. What's happening? All right, sorry, I was running a little late from work. Hey, Michael, Jasper, Antonio, Rob, Nordy, Phil, Luis, Jaime. All right, I think we're gonna start. I'm gonna see what's going on here, but I think we're gonna start with Euros. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, there's what we got left in the few breaks we got. Let's see, 112, we've got Germany, Portugal, Spain, and Italy left, the four big ones. In select, we have those teams left. I've got a filler for Noir that I posted. And then I'm going to post what we have left on Flawless also. Let's do that. And blue are flawless. Right. So we got Euro Prism, we got 4 left. Flawless, we got the ones in blue. So Euro definitely is going to be the first to go. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Jasper, what's up, buddy? Thanks, Jasper. All right, for that, this one here is Euro number 111. No, 112, sorry, 112. Did I say 111? 112. Euro number 112. And that's what we got left. Germany, Portugal, Italy, and Spain. We'll wait to see if we can get a couple more people in here, and we can do a filler of sorts for it. All right, guys, give me a second here. Hey guys, we got 4 teams left in Euro. That's the closest to filling. That one right there. We've got Germany, Portugal, Spain, and Italy. If anybody's interested in any of those. If you're interested in more than one, let me know. I'll knock a few bucks off if you want to grab a couple of those teams. Help us fill. All right, guys, let's see. Where are we at? So how are we all doing tonight? Well, that's good. I think what I'll do is I'll leave that up there because this one is still a ways to go. Flawless also, if we get a decent crowd in here for Flawless, that would be good. But I think Prism 112 is by far the closest one we have to filling. And once we get breaking on that, hopefully we'll get some more people in here and be able to fill the others. I also did a real good deal of a random on Spectra, if you guys are interested in grabbing some teams in that. Got some real nice teams in that. delete this one because that one is all gone. Bring up Flawless as well. In Flawless, I think we only have like 12 teams left in that, which is was pretty quick. I just put that up earlier today, and we sold like 20 of the 32 teams already. If anybody wants any of those teams, let me know. Otherwise, I'll set up a filler. It'll be kind of pricey with all 4 of those. All right, guys, we only got 4 teams left. 4 teams. The big 4, of course: Germany, Italy, Portugal, and España. Those are your 4 teams left.
This is also one of those promo breaks, guys, so I am giving away a free box in this, or one of those free packs.
There we go. Let's see. We could do Kyle Manka. All right, sending out a couple texts here. Looks like we might have one of these teams sold, I hope. Bring us down to 3. Germany, thank you. Appreciate it. So Germany is off the board. Thank you, Jason.
So that leaves 3.
Let's see if Kyle. Okay, Italy. Italy just sold. Italy is off the board. So that leaves Portugal and Spain. All right, thank you, Jason. All right, let me write these down here. Germany goes to Jason. Italy goes to Kyle Mancub. All right, so that leaves Portugal and Spain. Portugal and Spain. We could do like a 10-spot 2 winner to fill it. right, if we did Portugal, Spain. It's supposed to be $19 a spot. We'll go. Well, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes here. See if we can get a couple more people in here. If you guys are interested in grabbing any teams for Flawless or Select, also let me know. Hopefully we'll get the Select crowd is usually a little bit of a later crowd. Hopefully we'll get some Select people in here soon. Let me check those payments really quick. Someone just grabbed Man U. All right, so two teams left in this. Portugal and Spain. Portugal and Spain are the last two teams left. If anybody's interested in both of them, let me know. I'll give you some bucks off. Otherwise, we'll do a filler. Somebody just texted me about one of them, I think. Portugal and Spain. Hold on, I got an IM here. All right, we're full, guys.
All right, we're full. Thank you, Rob. Guys, I do have fillers up already for Select and for Noir. Not for, sorry, did I say Select? Spectra and Noir.
All right, so sold out. That's a Euro 112. Euro 112 is full. Oh, did you IM me? Spangy, I missed it. Oh, sorry, Sabi, Rob beat you to them. He asked me the same exact question, and sorry, my bad. Rob beat you by about 2 minutes. Poland in Select 23. You got it. All right, so Poland's gone in Select. Flawless, guys. There's not that many teams left, but there are pretty pricey teams. So we're going to need a bigger crowd. If anybody's interested in any of those Flawless teams, go ahead and grab them. I did post, if I have a $79, I think it's a $79 filler for Noir. I haven't put it up on the screen because I figure it would take a bunch of the room. But it's actually a pretty good deal. You're guaranteed to get at least 60 bucks back in that Noir filler. But as far as last I checked, I think I was the only one that grabbed spots. Oh, no problem, Spangy, no problem. So Rob got you for those last two. Jason, I just got you for Poland. Kyle, I got you. He sent an e-check, but oh well. An e-check? What the heck is it? Yeah, e-check. I don't know why it does that. All right. Close this door. What else I gotta do? Over there. Go grab the topplers. All right. Let's get this going. All right, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing our 112th case of Europrism. Europrism case number 112. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If interested in joining my breaks, just go over to Facebook, join our group, Soccer Breakers FC. It's the Group Breaks group. Also, all of our breaks are live on breakers.tv/Cyrus2013. Thanks again. Thanks again. Those of you that are not in this and want to get into other breaks for tonight, those two are the closest to filling. I also have a couple of nice little randoms going, especially one for Noir that I was hoping to get filled tonight. We'll see. Got a little Noir crowd in here. We've got 12 spots left in the Noir random. Flawless. We shall see. We shall see about Flawless. All right, here are your teams, everyone. Here are your teams. Albania, Jaime, Gustavo, Austria, Belgium, Rich, Croatia, Christina, Sergio, Czech Republic, Anna, you got England, France, you got Dominic. By the way, I didn't have a chance to check a couple payments here. I'll check those later, but obviously if you have not sent, please go ahead and send. Dominic, you have France. Jason, you have Germany. I got you, Jason. I got all these last four teams. I got you guys as paid, so no worries there. Gula, I got you for Hungary. Pedro, Iceland. Sergio, Ireland. Kyle, Italy. Jasper, Northern Ireland. Michael, Poland. Rob, Portugal. Nordy, Romania. Vyacheslav, Russia. Mauro, Slovakia. Pedro, Sweden. Gustavo, Switzerland. Rob, Spain. Mauro, Turkey. Ukraine, Vyacheslav. And Pascal, got you for Wales again. Please pull Ronaldo autos out of this case. That's easy enough request. All right, here we go. Let's hope this is gonna be good. Ghana. Let's hope we get some colored autos, some dual autos. We've been out of this new batch. We've been getting. Last case was not good. I gotta give you that. Last case was horrible, but the first three cases were actually quite good. We pulled 4 colored autos out of the first 3 cases.
All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. Box number 1. Let's do it. $707, which I believe means autograph, if my memory serves me correctly. Aha, where did I put it? There it is. All right, here we go. We've got the autograph right in the first pack. Autograph right in the first pack. Our first blue, Russia, right off the bat, going for the high numbers. Not going to cut it. 42. 42. Let's get these also prepared. There we go. That is weird. Oh, there you go. That's better. Like that first. Shaqiri. Greece. Albania. These packs are so slippery. They're like hard to open. Sweden. Romania. Another blue. Hugo Lloris of France. Not going to cut it either. 75 of 249. 75 is not going to cut it. Cerna. Graziano Pelle. Uh-oh. Dogs are mad about something. France. Czech Republic. Krychowiak. Darn dogs. Sorry, guys. There's the purple Traustason of Iceland. That's 54 of 99. 54 of 99. That is Chichu, Romania. Andres Iniesta. Lewandowski. Albania. Berezutski. Belgium. Mueller. Rat. Shirokov. And Wales. All right, let's see who that auto is. Start a new base mountain over there. Start a new base mountain. Good luck with the auto. Come on, give us a colored auto. It's not a colored auto, it's a base auto. It belongs to country Austria. We got Alaba. David Alaba of Austria. First auto out. All right, let's get my 707 again. Alaba, by the way, went to Gustavo. Alaba went to Gustavo. Quiet night. Nobody's in a talking mood. There's some more people in here tonight. On a Friday night. Kirali. Let's go down a little bit. All right, there we go. How about Zlatan Ibrahimovic blue? Zlatan shoots. Well, so far he's in the lead, but not one that's going to hold up. 151 of 299. 151 of 299. Still have a ways to go. We've got Flash Prism, Plasso. Germany. Guerra. Berisha. Berg. Looks like a white prism. That is a white prism. Finnbogason of Iceland. Iceland in this. Pedro Garcia. Pedro Garcia and Iceland. And there you go. Sommer, red, white, and blue. We've got Turan. Got Isaacson. Portugal. That is an autograph. We have a red, 1 of 149. 1 of 149 for John Daddy. John Daddy Budvarson. 1 of 149er. Klein Heisler. Yanko. Germany. Albania. Packs are like so new and slippery, they're hard to open. Russia. There's a blue, Croatia. Who's got Croatia? Christina. Christina shoots. Does not score. 104 of 249. Still got a ways to go. Ulut. Northern Ireland. Ireland. And last pack of box number 2, and then we'll get to the auto. Croatia, Ivan Perisic, scoring leaders. All right, here we go. Autograph. It's base autograph. I know who that is. That is Riccardo Montolivo of Italia. That's Kyle Mancup. Croatia auto. Well, Italy, Croatia, they're not that far. They just got that little whatever sea separating them. What is it called? The Adriatic? What is it? On the other side of the boot. Quite close geographically. Ooh, look at that. We got a 704 box. That's right. I've heard my buddies in Europe actually traveled to Croatia a couple times. Said it has quite nice beaches. Austria. Hungary. Going next year? Yeah, I heard it was nice. I heard it was nice. Still relatively inexpensive. Oxlade Chamberlain. It's like how Greece used to be. I mean, I used to go to Greece 30 years ago, 20 years ago. It was great. Now, since the whole Euro thing, Johnny Evans, it's not that cheap anymore. I used to have the drachmas. Albania. Cards are from Croatia. Okay, well, that's nice. Do you have family there? Autograph. Croatian mom. Wow. Oh, look at that. Another white prism. I swear to God, that Jimmy Durmaz follows me around. It's like every case I pull either a white prism or some type of green or orange or baby blue or something of this guy. Jimmy Durmaz. I haven't heard of the I've heard of the Albanian mob. Not the Croatian one though. Blue. Uh-oh. Hungary. Can Hungary do it? Hungary shoots. Wow. Hungary scores. Hungary shoots. Hungary shoots again. There you go. 239 of 249. That potentially could be your winner there. I mean, it's got a good chance to be beat, but it does have a chance to hold up. Lower numbers than that have won. So 239 of 249. Who's got Hungary in this one? Gyula. Good luck. Let's see if you can hold on. Chiellini. Spain. Portugal. Lafferty. These packs are really tight today. Martial. Sigurdsson. Fuchs. Speaking of randoms, we do have a random up on Facebook. Switzerland, Gustavo. Not going to cut it. 90 of 249. Ronaldo. Kozacic. England. Purple. Luka Modric. Croatia. Christina. 49 of 99. Flash Prism, Ozyakup, Turkey, Ozyakup. A Tweety. Darmian. All right, autograph. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Who's the team going to be? I think that's going to be one of those not hot autos. Yep, that's one of those not hot box autos. So that was the fake 704 box. We're looking for the real 704 or the real 604. 604 or 704 box still in play. $803. $803. This should be a numbered card. Well, let's hope it's gold or green. Oh, there it is. First box, baby blue. Baby blue out of the first box. I'm getting a lot of baby blue lately. There's a real blue. El Shaarawy, 158 of 249. $158 of 249. I think so, Adrian. I would like to set one up, but McCully, I'm hoping a couple of those teams will sell. Right now, it would be a real expensive random, especially with Barcelona in it, Yaelka. So if we did one, it would be like over $100 a spot. Because if you look at the teams left, they're all pretty pricey. Skirtle. I think there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 teams left that are priced under $99. There's Barca at $319, Poland. There's Italy and Brazil, both what, 179, 169. Portugal, Argentina, both 129. And Bolo. So anyway, they're pretty pricey. Belgium. I had set up a random for Noir as well, but I don't know if you guys want to. I don't know how far that went. If you guys want to grab teams in Noir, you're welcome to. I'll just redo the random. Maxim, because I don't think anybody grabbed spots. Oh, it's Chinese New Year? Alright. Wales. Alright, Adrian, I'll do that. If I can get, like I said, if I can get a couple of those teams sold. Or maybe we'll do 2 randoms. I don't know. We could do 2 randoms. Kurzhakov. 21 of 99. 21 of 99. Chinese New Year. What is it? The year of the what? Do you know what year it is? Marquisio. Pirlo. Year of the chicken. The year of the chicken. Cahill. Chicken expression. Deutschland. Year of the fried chicken. Iniesta. Dragovic. Romania. Got Red Danny of Portugal. Red Danny of Portugal. That one is numbered 14 of 149. 14 of 149. Fellaini. No, what do we got to do to fill Spectra? I thought I did a pretty real reasonable random where almost everybody came out ahead. Zuba. Russia. I think that's probably going to be my last piece of Spectra, potentially. Because even at the lower prices, it's hard. McGovern. Prices on Noir dropped. I got these last two at the old prices, but hopefully I'll be able to get some more. Joe Hart at lower prices, and I will drop the prices on some of those Noir teams. You're over the randoms? Yeah, the randoms have been... I've been trying to do them so like on some of those lower products, like on the Spectra, I tried to make it so like if you buy in, you at least get like within $5 of your buy-in in value. So kind of spread it out a little more evenly because there's really no real high-priced teams in that. But I can see randoms being problematic. Ooh, look at that. Wales. Give me a G. I don't know. Is that a... It's not a G. That's a Ben Davies. I was like, I don't remember Bale's leg sticking out there. Ben Davies. There you go, Pascal. A little PC love. One of 15. All right, here we go. 803. 803. Come on, let's give us some gold. Austria. Czech Republic. Sergio. Sorry, Sergio. Not going to cut it. 63 of 249. That was kind of heartbreaking last night. Last box there. Jumped up and grabbed the promo. Sushi, Czech Republic. These things are a pain in the ass to open. Olich. Packs, these are so new and slippery, they're just hard to open. Slovakia. Russia. Griezmann. That is purple. Tufan. Tufan of Turkey. That is 85 of 99. 85. Oh, I remember. That was Michael. Sorry, Michael. Yeah, that was that last box defeat. Cathcart. Got to do a couple of free box promos too. I forget who had them, but Hummels. El Shaarawy. That is Halderson. Junuzovic. Blue for Albania. Shaka. Albania shoots. Comes close, but no cigar. 210. 210 of 249 for Albania. Sikaleshi of Albania. More diplomatic, that's right. Griezmann. So you're like over the randoms, like you're done with randoms, Rob, or you're over the randoms, like you're over the fact that you do so horribly in randoms. Poland. I think I've done overdone, as in that kind of over. All right. Another baby blue. What's up with all these baby blues? Why can't they throw us a... In like last two cases, it's like baby blue city all of a sudden. I mean, I guess it's better than orange, but still. I'd like to see some gold. There's Hamsik. 89 of 149. Yeah, you've been even in the. I felt bad yesterday, and even in the draft order, man, I was like, damn, Andrea Pirlo. Jeez, it's like it sucks you towards the bottom of the randomizer. McGady. I should switch over to that other one. It's that one that does Sook still use that one? I think he switched back, but that what's it called? Science, whatever. Portugal. I know some guys. I don't like it because it doesn't show you how many times you hit the randomizer. So people just have to trust that you're pressing it as many times. Switzerland, as opposed to random.org, it shows on the bottom like 6 times, 5 times. Yeah, I don't know, man. Gotta get. I mean, it's in the big hits. You gotta get those big booms, but that's green. Ireland. Aiden McGady. Who's got Ireland in this? Sergio. Oh, this is another one of those sorry ass cases. I hope not. 6 of 15. I guess we've been. I guess we gotta start putting baby blues up now. What's the world coming to? Yeah, I mean, you figure eventually the law of averages has to kick in, and kind of has to, but I don't know, when you're running cold, it can be pretty damn frustrating. I seem to, I don't know. I rarely enter my own breaks. I seem to break a lot more with, like, George, for example, than I do with my own breaks, just because I feel bad entering my own breaks. Lukaku, but I mean, I generally think I do all right in his. I get pretty lucky in his. Germany. Yeah, this new batch of cases has been less than stellar. Joe Hart. Like I said, like those first 3 were good, but this last case and this case, Iceland. Let's hope we'll turn it around. Rosicki. It's not? Yeah, I think the spotlight wasn't his. It was my understanding he was selling it for someone. Lori's. That wasn't yours, was it, Rob? The spotlight? I know he was selling it for someone. I can't remember who the heck he was selling it for. I know he sold the Ronaldo was his. He got $3,000 for it. That was a freaking awesome deal. Croatia. I have yet to hit a spotlight out of Noir. I mean, I've pulled 3 or 4 of them, but not for myself. Lichtsteiner, Switzerland. 155 of 249. I'd love to break that Noir case tonight, but I don't know. I had a 13 spot. I think we've got 10 spots left in it still. 155 of 249. I'll check Facebook, but I had like a 12, 13 spot random for Noir. Casillas. I think we probably have to just focus on one and try to fill that. So we'll have to pick either like Noir or Flawless. Because if we try to do both, Yarmolenko, chances are we will fill neither. Switzerland. England. One of one Buffon. Ronaldo. Where'd you hit the 101, Kyle? I didn't pull you a 1 of 1 Buffon, did I? That I forgot about? Where'd you buy it? Gary Cahill. 35 of 249. 35. Oh, I'm going to hit it for you right now. All right. I thought like you ordered it, you're waiting for it in the mail. That's good. All right, you got it. 1 of 1. It's coming. Akinfeev, duh. Kyle's like, get with the program, man. Embolo. Darmian. Belgium. Orange. What the heck was that? Why did I have that there? Oh, I don't know. That was just base cards. I was like, I thought I put something there. There's an orange. Red. Oxlade Chamberlain. 140 of 149. Olivier Giroud. Marco Reus. Austria. And Northern Ireland. Right, guys. I'm gonna have to take, guys, like a 2-minute break after this. I gotta just go let my dogs out really quick. I will be right back. Just 3 minutes after this. Rui Patricio of Portugal. Rui Patricio of Portugal. So just give me 3 minutes here. We're right at the 6 box point. Halftime. Can't get much worse in the second half. So just give me a couple minutes. I will be right back. 4 of 10. 4 of 10. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 4 minutes. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back and we're gonna get going on half number 2. Let's hope it's a lot better than half number 1. Only one of one auto is a Kane. That's right. Where the heck are the Canes anyway? They gotta start showing up, right? You figure we gotta start pulling Harry Canes out of this stuff. The crazy thing, I mean, what? You figure I'm on case 112. I've done at least 125, 130 cases of this just myself. 707. Not a single Harry Kane out of 125, 130 cases. I know George has done probably about 70, 80 cases, I guess, or something like that. 60, 78, something like that. I think he hit 1. So 200 cases between us. Vice, I think we've hit 1. And Sook's probably done 40, 50 cases and only hit 0, actually, I think, for Sook. McCarthy, Ireland. 161 of 249. I have select also, guys. I don't know. We've got a couple select guys, people that had asked me about drafts and stuff like that. Busquets. If you guys want to do a select draft later, we could. Benteke. Wales. Red Raphael Varane of France. 37 of 149. Fabianski. Mike sent you a photo of a nice surprise. Well, that's nice. What kind of surprise? Joe Ledley. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice. That's awesome. Ireland. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Ross Barkley. Switzerland. So did he like personalize it, or he just signed it, or what? Or did they tell him to like make it out? Croatia. What's up, G? Veloso. Hey, I heard you're gonna like start doing some of those cases that have been sitting in your store for a while. Does that mean we're gonna be breaking flawless? Not flawless. What's the one that I got teams in? What's it called? The one where I got the Chargers in. Immaculate, right? Immaculate. Immaculate. That's the one. Sunday. You have anything else coming up? What the hell are you gonna do about? I don't know what the hell to do either. but you're in the same boat. What the hell are you going to do about Stadium Club? I don't know what the heck to do. 75 of 149. Other than cry. I was thinking of just throwing it up on eBay and whatever happens, happens. But I saw those guys like doing 4-box breaks on eBay, and some of those teams were selling for like 99 cents. I was like, dude, Torque. It was, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're better off just opening it and selling the cards than selling it at those prices. Because I saw there's a guy on there that keeps doing 4-box breaks. And the most expensive team in the last one was Chelsea, sold for $16. Norwood, Northern Ireland, 19 of 99. And it was like, I mean, that was ridiculous. I was like, for 16 bucks, heck, I would have bought them myself. Yeah. And it's killing the market because it's all these, 99 cents, $1.50, like $5 Alaba. I mean, I think for 4 boxes, he probably got less than $100. Well, and Johnny, not probably, definitely got less than 100. Yeah, it kind of pissed me off, but Russia. Yeah, I get all these calls from people, Buldvarson, asking me to take soccer product off their hand. They're like, come on, help me out. You can just help me sell like 1 case of this or 1 case of that. I'm like, dude, make you a deal. I'll give you a case of Stadium Club and some money. Germany. So, yeah, Sammy's trying to sell me. What's he trying to? Oh, black gold. He was trying to sell me black gold. I'm like, Sam, he's like, I'll give you a good deal on it. I'm like, there isn't a good enough deal you could give me right now to take black gold from you. Turkey. I was like, I did a favor for David and took a couple cases of Spectra off his hand. I mean, he gave me a good price on it, but still, doesn't matter. Given. So now I'm stuck with Spectra again. Yeah, you were smart. I had 4 cases of black gold. It's a miracle that I moved them. All right, here we go. Aha, is this the... Oh, no, it's not. I thought Czech Republic. For a second, I thought it was the 04 box. Czech Republic. Sergio, nice. Did you see what, that's what, they are dropping Noir, but not GTS. GTS did it. That's what pissed me off. I just got 2 cases of Noir from GTS, and I paid $200 more than if I would have bought it off of Dave and Adams. That's what kind of ticked me. I was like, that. I just never, I don't know if you looked at Dave and Adams today, but look at the price of Noir Soccer on Dave and Adams today. They're selling it for like almost $100 cheaper than GTS. Yeah, I love it too. I love it too. So that's why I bought, I grabbed 3 cases from Sammy in the last week, and 2 of them came from like Pennsylvania or something. So I ordered them like on Monday or Tuesday, and they just arrived today. And I like looked at the invoice, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I was like, I would have saved myself. I would have saved $200 and got free shit, because Dave and Adams gives you like free boxes when you spend like more than $1,000. So the only good news on that is that they are going to be rolling. I mean, I already spoke to Gold River, and he said he's going to try to get, let me know, and hopefully they can get cases a little cheaper. Sterling, England, because that's a real nice product. Close, but not quite. 224 of 249. If that product drops like 25-30% in price, like our cost, then I think we could still break it for, you know, we could like drop all the teams by like $20, the big ones. I think that's a real good product. Selesnyov. Yeah, well, you just got lucky with those. You got lucky with those spotlights, Ramsey. Otherwise, you know, if you don't hit a spotlight, it can be. Although yesterday I did a case that was great. Phil, I pulled his like 7th Ronaldo, I think, Portugal. He still wants the spotlight, but I pulled him a 1 out of 10 Club Sigs. That's the second. I also pulled him the 8 out of 10 Club Sigs and the 1 out of 10 Patch Auto, Iceland. So he's doing pretty. I mean, he's probably had Portugal and like 10 of my breaks, and he's hit like 3 or 4 Ronaldos out of like 12 maybe. Czech Republic. Yeah, I was definitely jealous of that card. It's really pretty. Those Club 6 to 10 especially, they're kind of shiny. Alaba, Austria. 74 of 99. I got 2 more cases in they came from, I want to say Pennsylvania. But I was hoping that the only thing that got me thinking was I spoke to Gold River today, and they told me, George, that he got a call from Panini that they had a bunch of new cases that just became available. Zudzak. So that just made my radar go off. Those have to be the Messi cases. Because all of a sudden he's like, yeah, now they have a bunch of cases again. Yarmolenko, direct from Panini, because Panini supposedly was sold out. Yeah, I pull. You mean the one of ones, Joshua? By Tag Autos, you mean the one of ones? Romania. I pulled the one of one Tag Auto for Bale. For Gareth Bale and oh, to 3. No, I have pulled a couple of the ones to 3. Who the heck was it? Kravitz. Nobody like super. Was it Schwein? Do they all have them to 3? Because for Bale it was to 1. Martial, like I saw, didn't you pull like Suarez to 2, George? I thought it was like number to 2. Yeah, I have hit a couple that have been numbered to like 2 or 3. Check. But not a lot. Maybe like 1 or 2. I pulled a couple of 1. Embolo, but I'm still, I've done 28 cases. I was hoping to do case 29 tonight, but it's not looking too good because that random is not moving very well. Out of 28 cases, I've got 0 Messis. Birkin. Like 13 Bales, like 5 Ronaldos, 4 Neymars, and the rest are like Iniesta, I think, or Akinfeev. Yeah, I've hit like almost a 50% Bale hit rate on that. Robbie Brady. I think 13 out of 28, so like 1 short of being. I pulled every kind of Bale there is. We pulled the Spotlight, we pulled the 1 of 1, we pulled the, you know, to 25, to 40, to whatever, I don't know, all the different variations that they have of that. 111 of 149. Actually, for the Bale, I don't remember there being, I don't remember him having the patch auto to 25. I think it's only like 40 for the acetate and like 60 or something for the. I don't remember him having like prime patch autos, or maybe I just haven't pulled one. You know how like all the players have the nicer patches to 25? Dermich. let me see. All right, I think we may be doing flawless, guys. Argentina and Barca just sold in flawless. Thank you, Jameson. Vertonghen. So that means we may be able to fill up flawless tonight. McGady. Heck, I'll take a team myself to get that sucker filled up. Spain. All right, just give me one sec. Let's do this first. Autograph. Darn, not colored. Huh. Portugal. I was going to say, I don't remember that being a 04 box. Andre Gomes. All right, let me mark these off here really quick. All right, so Barcelona and Argentina are gone. That leaves Italy, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, Bayern, Netherlands. That's all we got to go to fill flawless. You know, flawless has still been doing really well, surprisingly. I've been filling flawless a lot easier than filling noir, which yeah, they have. They have. It's been 803. It's been rough. I was thinking, you know, if you want Bayern, you can have them for $10 off there, Bayern. In case you do want them, you can have them for 89 because they have been a little cold lately. Just in case you're contemplating. Geez, that first pack, baby blue again. It would be rude not to. He'll do it. All right, yeah, no worries, man. I will not be offended at all. But if you want them, my pleasure. All right, they are yours. 183 of 249. There it is, 183 of 249. All right, so let's go Bayern. Bayern to Bayern. There we go. Look at that. We got Colombia available in flawless. That has Josh's name all over it. Cathcart. Although that is a tough pull with. I actually like the Colombian autos better for James than the Real Madrid autos, Barclay, but they seem like they're harder to hit. All right, Brad. Thank you. Northern Ireland. So Italy looks like flawless is moving now all of a sudden. There you go, Brad. They are yours. So we're down to Brazil, Portugal, Spain. Nice. Getting close on that one. Thank you, Jason. Spain. By the way, if anybody wants any of those teams in Noir, you're welcome to grab them. I will just scrap that filler and do another one. Poland. In fact, if anybody wants any teams in Noir, if you want to grab a couple teams in Noir, I'll give you a break on them. So let me know whatever teams you're interested in, just in case. I'll have to Belgium. That filler is not going very far. Pepe. I mean, I'll grab 2-3 spots in the filler myself, but Pepe again. Portugal. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. Germany. KSI. Iceland. All right, we're really moving. After that last case, Brazil murdered it, but I guess nobody thinks we're going to pull 2 Pelés in a row, do they? They're like, nah, you can't pull 2 Pelés in a row. Carol. Yeah, I know. Anything for me. Clarice. Well, the problem is, like, all the teams I want sell, and then the teams that I don't want don't sell. So 90 of 99. Like, if the teams that I want wouldn't sell, I'd gladly take them myself and bust it. But I mean, I like to go for the big money teams like Argentina, Ronaldo, Portugal, those ones there. Behrami. Either go big or go home. Thank you, Anna. Robbie Keane. Should do a Noir Pack Wars. Sterling. Do some serious gambling, huh? Noir Box Wars or something. You know? Wales. Do it. George is like, let's do it. That'd be some Chiellini. They're down to, like, right now you can get them at like $400 a box, which is like, no, not 400, 435 on, you know, which is lower than what our cost was. Steven Davis, 124 of 1/4. It's crazy on Dave and Adams. It's just, they're just killing me. 124 of 149. Cabaye. Pick the box you want to go in. I was thinking of doing like Noir Denmark. I was thinking of just doing maybe like random teams or like maybe like hit drafts. But the only thing about Noir is, which sucks, which I don't like why they do it that way, Almer. It's again, it's like the boxes are kind of predictable. So it kind of sucks that if you like, you know, pull a certain player, then you know Isaacson. All right, here we go. Sorry, Czech Republic. Hey, if my wife saw how much I paid George, she would do the same thing at the end of the year. But what I tell her is like, oh, that's just business, hon. I just, you know, we have to like, you know, I'm buying cards for reselling and all this stuff. So she's like, all right, whatever. Not that she sees my PayPal anyway. Yeah, I think there's several people that are in your shoes, Joshua. 1 of 15. 1 of 15. It's just been Baby Blue City. We've had 3 Baby Blues and an orange. I guess we got to put it up on the wall, even though... Yeah, believe me, I got my $10.99 from PayPal this year. Not a pretty sight. Also, it was last year's select. Yeah, that's not good. Then I really back in. Well, Champions League's coming out in like 2 weeks there, Jason, so it's not a long 803. It's not a very long wait there. But still. Alright, here we go. 803 box. It's all a matter of perspective. We haven't hit the box yet, though, Rob. We have not yet hit the Ronaldo box, so you still have a shot. We have not yet hit that, whatever, the 604 box or whatever box it is that has the case hit auto. Kana Albania triple. So you still have just as much a shot as you did to start. Lafada. Well, not to pull like a colored Ronaldo, but to get the Ronaldo auto. Milic. Man, this case sucked ass again. 3 baby blues and 2 oranges. That's not good. England. See, that's what pisses me. I don't know what the heck Panini was thinking. Like, why don't you just, instead of putting 5 greens in one case and 0 in like the other, Rooney, why don't you at least like throw 1 green in at least every case? You know? Make us feel a little bit better about ourselves. Germany. You know, I did change my name because, you know, remember I had my law firm on my PayPal because that's originally my PayPal was designed. I was using it for my law firm, Piatov. Now I still do, but it's like, I mean, I rarely get like, I'll get like 4 or 5 payments a year for my law firm through PayPal. It's just people that want to pay by credit card, which is very rare in type of law I do. 125 of 149. So I changed it to just Cyrus Siraj, so it's not going to say law offices anymore. Because a couple people complained, they said they were getting hit with customs because it said law offices, so I don't know what they were thinking, like customs about law office, but Theo Walcott. A couple guys in England said that because it said law offices, they thought we were like doing business or something. Lewandowski. Oh yeah, you can just... That's right. Oh, Suk just hit a Ronaldo base auto. Nice. Italia. Uh-oh. Now I better hit one. Yeah, that's another Gomes auto for you there, Albania. That is a... There is a Gomes auto back there. But I'm confident we're going to pull a Ronaldo out of the rest of this case. Kabaye. Kravitz, Ukraine. Number 505. 209 of 249. 209. The leader is still Hungary at 239. That's the number to beat. 239 and Hungary. So Gyula is in the lead at the present. That is Tatarusanu. Guys, by the way, we've got Brazil, Spain, and Netherlands, and then a bunch of cheaper teams. France for flawless. I can do a little filler for that and get that filled up. Also for Noir, Moutinho. If anybody wants to grab one of those teams in Noir, tell you what I'll do. Any team that's priced over $100, you can take $10 off. Northern Ireland. So all those teams that are like 119, like Spain and no, I think Spain actually got taken. Sorry, Italy, France, England are available still. Joe Hart, that's for Noir. I'll have to redo that filler. May as well just discount the teams instead of giving you guys break credit in the filler. Balaj, Albania, 39 of 249. Yeah, I've got a I don't know. I was thinking that law offices may work for some of you. Some of you guys can deduct me as, you know, having paid your attorney. Lafata. Alaba. Fellaini. Two Gomez. Yeah, I've pulled two Gomez autos quite frequently. Courtois. Actually, those hot cases had like a crap load of Gomes autos. We were pulling a lot of doubles out of those hot cases because remember we were pulling like 9 autos and they were usually weak autos, but we were hitting like 9, 10 autos sometimes out of those cases. All right, we got a orange, guys. Let's hope at least it's a good player. Spain. Cesc Fabregas, not bad. Cesc Fabregas, orange for Rob. We're looking for the number 10, I guess. Looking for jersey number. $15 of 20. 15 of 20. All right, 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Good luck to everyone. After this, it looks like we're headed towards flawless the way the break is filling. Damn, what was that box number? Did I even see it? Auto. Is it a 707 box? Yep, 707 box. There's our auto right there. Talia. Durmaz. France. Switzerland. Turkey. Austria. Paul Pap of Romania. Paul Pap of Romania. 110 of 149. Oziaku. Croatia. We got Poland. Poland. Karlstrom. Shaqiri. 125 of 249. Patrice Evra Flash. Inyan. I got 2 cases of Euro for tomorrow, by the way, guys. It's a lie. I got 2 cases of Euro for tomorrow up. Lots of good teams left in it. I think most of the top teams are still left. All the cheap teams are mostly sold. Sommer. I think all the teams priced like $25 and under are sold. All the teams, most of the higher end teams though are available. Arda Turan, except a few. But Germany, Spain, Italy. Boateng, Germany. Let's see if these turn out not to be like if we're running out of hot cases. 34 of 249. See if we're running out of hot cases, I'm going to work on trying to get a little bit of a better price because we're paying the higher prices on these just because they were hot. If I can get like a lower price, we will try to lower some of the lower teams, the higher teams. I mean, like Germany, Spain, those ones. Chesney of Poland, but we'll see. I'm still hoping that we'll hit a batch of hot cases here. Zuba. Oh, nice. San Francisco. That is nice. Ranquist. What's up in San Francisco, Kyle? Just visiting or what? Italia. Whoa. Just excited about my San Diego getting an MLS franchise. He works at the wharf. 100, quickie, 200. All right, who is it? Really? Albania? That's who we got? Lorik Kana of Albania. All right, I hope that last box is going to be our case hit auto. I hope. Because this case has El Sucked El Ass again. There it is, 704. 704. This should be it. This should be our case hit box. So good luck, especially to those of you that have Portugal, Wales, Germany, Norwood. Maybe pull a double. It'd be nice to pull another gold or there's a red. Also, good luck to Hungary. See if you can hold on, or if there's going to be another heartbreaking defeat at the end. 16 of 149. 16 of 149. Gula watching? I don't think so. It's pretty late. Anyway, good luck, Gula. Busquets. France. Sorry, guys. Stephen Davis. Portugal. There's your auto. It's a base auto of sorts, so we shall see. Purple, Juraj Kuka of Slovakia. Juraj Kuka of Slovakia. 4 of 99. Florenzi. Harnick. Walcott. Slovakia. Free weekend, all expenses paid. Austria. Selling a card for $1,500? Darmian, Italy, blue. Uh-oh, who's Italy? That's Kyle, right? All right, Kyle, here you go. Last chance. Let's make you guys sweat it. Let's do it this way. Let's make you guys sweat it, this one. 249. All right, first number is really meaningless. It's a 2. All right, now we need a 4. We need a 4. Oh, 0. No good. 102. 102. Gyula is safe again. Flash. Ross Barkley. Buffon.
Lenka. 22,000.
There's Bale. Italia. Red Roja, Lucas Piszczek. Got 142 of 149. 142 of 149. Varane. Matteo Darmian. Two inserts in that pack. We got Kirali and a Czech Republic. All right, last pack, I should say. Good luck to Gyula and everyone else. It is not. Wow, that one. See, that last one had 2 inserts. This one had 0 inserts. Something fishy going on there. All right, you know what that means. That means congratulations to Gyula. Gyula, you are the winner of either a free box or, so that was Gyula for number 112. I also have to post a free box for Gustavo after this, so we will do that. That last box left. We'll go to Gustavo. All right, here we go. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Come on, be the colors that we need. Be the green. Be the green on the bottom. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going this way. That looks like the colors for Germany. Sorry, Portugal. Sorry, Wales. Mesut Ozil for Germany. That was the case hit box. Yeah, this was not one of our better cases, that's for sure. Alright guys, give me a sec. We'll do a quick recap here. Congrats, Gyula. You just won yourself your choice. You can either get a promo pack, Soccer Breakers promo pack, or a free box of chocolates. No, a free box of Euro Prism. Alright, here's our recap. Here's a recap. Nemeth of Hungary is your winner of the promo. 239 of 249. Nemeth. Then we've got Loris of France. We've got Kurzhakov Russia. Shaka Switzerland. Zlatan. Rakitic. El Shaarawy. Plasil. Shaka of Albania. Gary Cahill. Lichtsteiner. McCarthy. Sterling. Matuidi. Balaj. Kravitz, Boateng, Shaqiri, and Darmian. Let's do a quick count. Curious. 1, 2, 3. 19. Yeah, there's always like 17 to, there's about 18 on average, I think, of those blues per case, it seems. All right, now we've got Bodvarsson of Iceland, Danny, Portugal, Hamsik, Slovakia, Oxlade-Chamberlain, England, Ignashevich for Russia, Varane, France, Junuzovic, Austria, Piatov, Ukraine, Davis, Northern Ireland, Pap, Romania, Nesid, Czech Republic, Piszczek, Poland, and then our purples, Traustason, Iceland, Modric, Croatia, Kurjakov, Russia, Tufan, Turkey, Norwood, Northern Ireland, Alaba, Austria, France, and Kuka, Slovakia. All right, and then we have Durmaz, Sweden, and Fimbulgason, Iceland, White Prism. And then our numbered cards, not a very pretty sight. We had Patricio, Portugal to 20, Fabregas, Spain to 20, Nesid, Czech Republic to 15, McGady, Ireland to 15, and Ben Davies of Wales to 15. And then our autographs, where did they go? Oh, there they are. Our autographs were Cana, Albania, Montolivo, Italy, Fabianski, Poland. Then we had Gomes of Portugal. We had Alaba of Austria. We had Petr Cech of the Czech Republic. And Ozil of Germany. So that does it for break number 112. Give me 1 sec here, guys, to stop the tape on that. All right, thank you, Jaime. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see where we're at, guys. Let me check on Flawless. Looks like it's the closest to filling. And then Select. We've still got a bunch of teams left. We could try to do another draft Select if you guys want. We filled it last night. Let me try that. We'll take Spain and Flawless. Thank you, Cazorla. You see, flawless. There we go. Yeah, that's fine, because we're like, you got 25. Let me check that right now. See what you got. Adrian, yep, you got 25. All right, thanks. I'm just trying to track down Jameson. Oh, all right, so Brazil goes to Rob. All right, so that just leaves us. All right. You'll take Colombia. You got it, Anna. So what does that leave? That leaves Netherlands, Ivory Coast, Galatasaray, and Serbia. Netherlands, Ivory Coast, Galatasaray, and Serbia. What would that be? All right, let me work on typing this up. Argentina went to Jameson. Brazil went to Rob. Colombia goes to Anna. Barcelona goes to Jameson.
Bayern goes to Jason. Italy went to, who grabbed Italy? Brad took Italy. So that left Portugal. Went to Anna also. And Spain went to Adrian. All right, let me print this out. All right, does anybody want those other teams? As long as I have to figure out a filler for that. After this, let me ask you, Jaime, you still interested in doing a draft for Select tonight or no? We filled it last night. We couldn't. We were able to fill it anyway. Yes. Okay. I just. All right. I'll try to work on that after Flawless. I think that's probably might be the easiest thing for us to fill. Germany's gone? All right. Okay. I'm going to scrap let me just scrap that random really quick. You're not getting through here. All right, so random is going off. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you post that on Facebook? Or should I I'll post for you. I think I just posted for you, I think. I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, so Jason, I got you for Germany and Noir. Thank you. So we got Phil with Portugal and Spain. Someone just texted me. Oh, okay, Rob. I was going to ask you if you had sent, but I'll double check right now. All right, I will double check because I didn't have you marked off. I'll double check that. Thank you though. All right, give me a sec, guys. I gotta check some payments here on Flawless.
Mark, well, right now the filler, I had to cancel the filler for Noir because it wasn't selling, and Jason grabbed Germany. Well, on those last teams, what I'll do is it just depends on what teams are involved in the filler. It's basically gambling. So what happens is, let's say there are 5 teams in the filler that add up to $200. Usually, I'll say like 10 spots, 5 winners, $19. If you land in the top 5, you get a team. If you land in the bottom 5, you lose. So essentially, it's like gambling for so you can get lucky and get a real expensive team for like a real low price. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a draft after Flawless, Jaime. I'll take one myself. 5 left in the draft. That'll yeah, it's not kind of like gambling. It is gambling. It is. Uh, I might be able to fill that, Jaime, if you're around still, or I can notify you if it fills. It's going to be after Flawless, though, probably. Is anybody else interested in doing a select draft tonight? Jaime will take 2 spots. I'll take 1. That's 3, so that means we need 5 more. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jaime. Yeah, I know it's your East Coast, so that's kind of yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Just if you're asleep or if you're awake, and anyway, if we start filling, I can always text you, but yeah, I understand. It is what it is. We're gonna do Flawless first though, because I think we're only all we have left in Flawless is Netherlands, Ivory Coast, Galatasaray, and Serbia. All right. Let me give an example of what I mean by a filler here. So if you add those teams up, that are left, they will be. Oh, there you go. Matt will take Netherlands. Well, that will make my job easier. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Last team's taken here. All right, if anybody wants those last teams, let me know while I check payments here. If anybody wants those last 3 teams, do let me know. I'm going to just check payments here really quick. Croatia, France, 25. That's 41. And Atletico. All right, thank you, Rob. I got you for those 3. I'm going to double check, Rob, right now. Make sure you didn't send that before. Brazil, got you for Brazil. I got you for those 2 and Euro. Germany.
Yeah, Rob, thank you, man. You had not sent for those, so we are good. You did not double send on those. All right, Galatasaray is Mark's. Thank you, Mark. One sec here, guys. Just checking some payments here. All right, so Matt, I got you for Netherlands. If I can find my darn pin here, that would be nice. All right, Matt, got you for Netherlands. Rob, you had sent. Anna, I got you for Colombia. Rob for Brazil. Adrian for Spain using your break credit. Brazil and Noir. All right, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So Germany's gone. Brazil is gone. Here's what we're going to do. Actually, you know what? So Jameson, I got. There are your teams left for Noir, by the way, guys. There are your teams left for Noir. Gonna fix this up in a minute while I'm checking payments here. So Brad. Okay, Jason, you are paid up for Germany in Noir. All right, Jason, you had break credit. You used it. You're good. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. So Galatasaray goes to Mark. Brad, got you for Italy. Thank you. Anna, got you for Portugal.
Jason, got you for Bayern. Close enough, Jason. We're good. Oh, Select wasn't a filler. Select was a draft, Mark. It's not a filler. That's an 8-spot draft. Everybody drafts 4 teams, so that's a little different. That's not quite as much gambling. Everybody gets 4 teams. Well, it's still gambling. Breaking's gambling, but AC Milan is paid. Thank you.
That's nice.
I don't know why the heck it keeps doing that. Yeah, so how that works is this. I random the names from 1 to 8, Mark, and you get a draft spot between 1 and 8. If you get 1, you pick first. If you get 8, you pick last. So let's say you get picked 3. So Argentina and Portugal get picked 1 and 2. You have picked 3, you can take Brazil or England or whatever team you want. Let's see. All right, so Uruguay and USA, and then Belgium, PSG, and Ajax. All right, thank you for all of those. Jasper. All right, Dortmund. That's 42 and 30, 72. You're good. Jameson. We got Andy. It's 179. If you send this gift, it's 175. If you send this goods, it's 179. All right. Did anybody want Ivory Coast or Serbia? Nobody wants them. I'll just keep them, and we'll probably just keep them, and I'll get going. Does anybody want Ivory Coast and Serbia? Poland and Flawless. Michael, got you for Poland. All right. Did you have any break credit? Plus PSG 25. Belgium. Okay, and then 12. All right, you're perfect.
All right, if anybody, Ivory Coast is priced. How much are they? 29, Serbia's 18. If anybody wants them both for 39 bucks, they're yours. Otherwise, I'm going to keep them. If anybody wants Ivory Coast and Serbia for 39, both of them, you can have them. Otherwise, I will keep them.
Spain went to Cazorla.
Might just pull up a, what's his face?
They're both Chelsea boys, both Drogba and Ivanovic, so that might actually not be a bad thing. Keep my Chelsea boys. All right, Matt, so you used your $15 break credit. Thank you.
Come on. All right, for Noir, guys, for Noir, that's what we have left right up there. And I am going to get rid of. All right, Mark, I got you for Galatasaray. After this, guys, we're going to try to do Noir next, since we got so close. All right, let me go grab that case of Flawless, and I'll be right back. And we'll see, we'll get started on this Flawless break. There we go. There's where we're at. All right, let me go grab this Flawless case, and we'll get going.
All right, we also have Noir and Select available for tonight. We'll see how it goes after this. We'll work on getting that Noir filled. I don't want to get that Noir broken, so we'll work on filling that Noir after this. All right, so last call on Ivory Coast and Serbia. Looks like we're gonna stay home with Daddy. Wow, that far down, huh? Jeez. Nobody's chatting, that's why. Like way down on the bottom of the breakers list tonight. Considering how many people we have in here, that's odd. We should be way farther up. Oh well. And we'll get some stragglers. Alright, I need top loaders. Where did you guys go? There's some right here. And there's those. I need some 180s. Give me 1 second. Grab those 180s. I'll pick them. Alright, we're good. All right. Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing one case of Flawless Soccer. This is case break number 72. Number 72 of Flawless Soccer. All right. Just in case you were wondering how to join my breaks, if interested, just go over to Facebook, join the Facebook group Soccer Breakers FC, and that's how I fill all my breaks. All breaks are live on breakers.tv/Cyrus2013. Should be a little link on YouTube right down there as well. All right, here are your teams, guys. Here are your teams for Flawless. Good luck, everyone. Let's hope this is a sick case. Someone doesn't mind dropping something into chat just for me to let me know chat is working. Just the one, a hello, anything. AC Milan, Luis Batet, AFC Ajax, Hugh, Argentina, Jameson, Atletico Rob. All right, there we go. It's up and running. Argentina, Jameson, Atletico Rob, Hugh, Belgium, Jasper, Borussia Dortmund, Bosnia, Ishmir, Brazil, Rob, Cameroon, Christina, Chile, Christina, Anna, Colombia, Rob, Croatia, England, Andy, Jameson, Barcelona, Jason, Bayern, Zenit is Pazzi, Rob, France, Galatasaray, Mark, Germany, Matt, Italy, Brad, Ivory Coast, that's me, Mexico, that's Jaime, Netherlands is Matt, Paris Saint-Germain, Hugh, Michael Megan, Poland. Anna, Portugal. Andy, Real Madrid. Serbia is also me. Cazorla, Spain. Switzerland, Hugh. USA, Hugh. And Uruguay, Hugh. Where's your daddy? Hey, what's up? Daddy's right here, son. Don't worry. All's good. All's good. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. We're going to crack in here. Crack in here. Good luck. Let's hope it's sick. Let's hope it is a sick case. I hope. I'm going to grab a couple more of these cases for next week. So this is the last. I got 2 cases. See how it goes. Hopefully this case will be good. We start with the bottom box. Although yesterday it backfired because the bottom box was Pele. I don't know. I've noticed that usually if there's a Messi or Ronaldo, it's usually in the top box. Not always. Usually. But like Pele is usually in the bottom box. So who knows? Time to hit you a Cazorla today. Let's do it. Hit a Cazorla for Cazorla. This is the favorite. This is my favorite product. Well, 2 products. Pretty close. But this is probably still my favorite product to open. Say my second favorite product to open is Noir. If I could just break Flawless and Noir all the time, I would be so happy. Well, it looks almost like, oh no, it's good. It's sealed. I was like, it looks kind of like weird, but. All right. All right, here we go. First hit. Good luck. First hit goes to Antonio Nocerino. 13 of 20. That is Italia. That is Brad. Brad and Italia. Looks like Pelly. All right, Italia. That is Brad. There we go. Brad. All right, next one. Can't believe they kept this guy in this product. Michu of Spain. Didn't he play like 22 minutes for the Spanish national team before getting demoted to the 3rd division? Michu. There you go, Cazorla. Hey, it's a hit. Yeah, I don't know why they left that guy in the product. I mean, it's like flawless. Probably had a couple extra Michu jerseys lying around. They're like, what the heck should we do with them? I'm like, oh, throw them in Flawless. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Sorry. Cazorla, that is you. I don't know, I had Brad on my mind. That one goes to Cazorla. Next up, going back to Brad. Christian Vieri, Italia. Christian Vieri. There you go, Brad. 72. Guys, remember after this, we're going to try to do that that select or noir. Nice one here. Gold autograph. Gold autograph. 4 of 10. Mats Hummels. Germany. That is Matt. Four of 10. Going to McMitch. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Germany and Matt. There you have it. 4 of 10. Missed jersey number by 1. Nice one. All right. Another repeat team. Nice one there. 10 of 25. Soul of the game. Iker Casillas of Spain. There you go, Cazorla. Your second hit. This one's a lot better than the last one. Soul of the game. Going to Mr. Casillas. Iker Casillas. That means Cazorla. Next one, we've got Peekaboo, Carlos Valderrama, 14 of 15. That is Colombia. Colombia. Anna. Go Anna. Last one. Going to Brazil, 4 of 5. Ramirez, 4 of 5. Green parallel. Brazil is Rob. Four of 5. Ramirez, green parallel for Rob. Go Rob. All right, now we're going inside the box. Inside the box. Let's see, where are we going to start? Let's start over here. 12 of 20, Luis Suarez, Uruguay. That is Hugh. Let me go Hugh. Uruguay. Suarez. Next one, Philip Lahm of Germany. Germany hits again. Matt. Matt and Germany. And their last hit inside the box goes to 10 of 25, Luis Suarez, Barcelona. That is Barcelona, not Uruguay. That is the patch autos are only Barcelona. So Barcelona goes to Jameson. I know, what does Suarez usually go for? I want to say Suarez. I don't know. I want to say Bale, but I could be wrong. I've seen him with a lot of different players. Suarez goes to Jameson. You guys have any idea who Suarez is usually paired up with? Can he be paired up with Messi or Ronaldo? Or maybe Pele or Baggio? Maybe Baggio. Pele, there we go. That's a good. You know, you would think that would be a logical choice because you probably wouldn't pair him up. I don't think he'd be paired up with Beckenbauer or Charlton, because usually those guys are paired up with Messi and Ronaldo. So if I have to guess, I would say... I have to guess, I'd say Bale, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe Pele. Bale or Pele or Baggio. No, I didn't look. I didn't. Oh, why am I closing? I didn't see who the auto was. All right, come on, be something sick inside the box. How about a 1 of 1? That's what we want. We want a 1 of 1. All right, first one out goes to Rob and Brazil. Oscar. Oscar, 17 of 20. There's a little Chelsea jersey on top and a little shoe on the bottom. That goes to Rob. Next up, first English hit. 9 of 10, Joe Hart. Joe Hart. Nice little PC love coming up. A little PC love on its way. Let's see, England, Andy Nail. I don't like to do spoilers usually, but I gave you guys a little hint on this one. Got a little PC love going to Bayern. How about Bayern? 1 of 15. Arjen Robben. There you go, Jason. One of 15. There you go, Jason. Congrats. Little PC love. Next up, you got a couple hits with Germany. Now one with the Netherlands. Marco van Basten. Nice little on-card 18 of 25. Marco van Basten. That goes to Matt and the Netherlands. There you go, Matt. All right, next up. Nice one here. This one is for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Real Madrid, Toni Kroos. That one's not Germany. That one is Real Madrid. That one is 11 of 25. Real Madrid. Real Madrid is Andy. All right, next up, we've got Ivan Zamorano, green parallel, 2 of 5 for Chile. Chile is Christina. Christina, 2 of 5. Christina, 2 of 5. All right, last one from the little box is Miguel Layun, 7 of 15, Mexico. That is Jaime. Jaime and Mexico. A little Miguel Layun 2-color patch autograph. Jaime, anyway, I'll text you, Jaime. I'm not sure if you paid for this one or not, but let me know. I hadn't, for some reason, I didn't have you marked off for this one, but it could have been part of that pay. I know you sent a big payment, so I just wasn't sure if this was part of it or not, but we'll figure it out later. For some reason, I didn't have it marked off, but I may be wrong. All right, here we go. Next one, 5 of 20, Lothar Matthäus. 5 of 20, Lothar Matthäus. Germany will take it if Real doesn't want it. That's right. Well, Germany just took another one right there. How about another one for Germany? Lothar Matthäus. That one goes to you, Matt. That's congrats. The next gem, sitting right there. Who the heck is it? Oh, nice one there. How about a little Miroslav Klose for Bayern? Some more PC love for Bayern. Nice break for Bayern. Nice auto and a nice gem. 13 of 15. First Klose, there you go. Little encased gem card, 13 of 15, Miroslav Klose. All right, last hit. Last hit. I'm going to have to peek now. I haven't peeked yet. Here we go. Predictions were right. It was going to be Baggio or Bale usually, and it is Baggio. 5 of 25 for Italia. So Suarez usually goes with Baggio or Bale. There you go, Brad. Guys, I'm going to work on Noir now, or Select. We'll see which one's closer, but I think Noir, we may be able to get it filled quicker. Brad Smith. I'll see if I can bug Phil for a little help. 5 of 25. All right, thank you, Anna. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, let's do a quick recap on this, guys. Let's do a quick recap. Let me give you the little gem card thing here. Little quick recap. I'll do these last. I'll do the gems. All right, here we go. Let's start with the patch cards. Patch cards, we got England, Joe Hart. That goes to Andy. We've got Spain and Michu. That goes to Cazorla. We got Italy, Nocerino goes to Brad. And Oscar, Brazil goes to Rob. Those are your patch cards. Then your gem cards. We've got Uruguay, Suarez to 20. Diamond goes to Hugh. We've got Germany, Lam to 15. That goes to Matt. We've got another Germany, Diamond to 20. Goes to Matt, Lothar Matthäus. So actually I had 3 Germans. This one happened to go to Bayern, but it was a German, a lot of German diamonds. And how about 13 of 15? Ruby, Legends goes to Jason. All right, and now our autographs. Autographs. We had Miguel Layun to 15 for Mexico. That is Jaime. We had 1 of 15. Jason got Bayern and Arjen Robben. For Rob, we had 4 of 5. Ramirez for Brazil. For Anna, we had 14 of 15. Valderrama, Colombia. For Brad and Italy, 11 of 25. Christian Vieri. For Cazorla Adrian, we had 10 of 25. Iker Casillas of Spain. And then for Matt and Germany, another nice one. Gold, 4 of 10. 4 of 10 gold. That is Hummels, right? Yeah, Hummels. I can barely read it. Matt's Hummels. That would be the correct guy. And then we had for Chile and Christina, 2 of 5, Ivan Zamorano. And then for the Netherlands and Matt, 10 of, sorry, that's not 10, that's 18. Did I say 10? That's 18. 18 of 25, Marco van Basten. And Tony Cruz, 11 of 25. That is for Real Madrid and Andy. And then our encased cards, we had a patch autograph, Luis Suarez, 10 of 25 for Barcelona and Jameson. And we had a regular 5 of 25 Roberto Baggio, Italian autograph. All right, thanks, guys. That is Flawless number 72. Much, much appreciated. I'm going to be loading Flawless 73 probably on Sunday. And that's not going to be until like Thursday or Friday of next week. Ordering 2 more cases of Flawless on Monday. And they're going to deliver usually on Thursday or Friday. So anyway, that's it for Flawless for the next week or so. Let me get rid of those teams there. All right. Now, while I put this away, guys, we've got those teams left in England, France, Italy, Netherlands. All right, perfect, Jaime. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, I just gotta keep track of it. Claudio, that was Brad. Is he still here? Yeah, Brad8671. If you're interested in selling, Claudio could be your guy. All right, let's see if we can get that select or see if we can get select or noir going. Yeah. I'm gonna do one. Try to do one more break, guys. We'll do one more break. Might call it a night after that, unless you guys have had enough already. But let's see if we can get that noir filled. See what we got left in noir. All right, for noir. Oh, nice, Rob. Nice. That is good. What product? Is it select or? Oh, nice. Columbia. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you prefer? Do you prefer select or do you prefer to fill noir? Let me know what you guys prefer, select or noir. I can work on one or the other, see if we can get there. If not, I think if we try both, we're going to end up filling neither. Select plus 10 bucks, break credit. Nice. All right, so we've got England, France, Italy, Netherlands, and then the $65 teams. Belgium, Colombia, and Uruguay. Well, I was just asking, would you guys prefer, I don't think we can, I think noir might, would you prefer noir or select? I could try to do one or the other. I don't think we can do both. Because we don't have, it's kind of late and we don't have a lot of people in here, so. Tell you what's left as far as noir goes. Unless you want to do a select draft. I mean, Jaime was in for 2 spots. If
me add these up, see what's left on select. All right, for Noir, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it'd have to be like a 10 spot, 10 winner. Try to fill one of the selects putt breaks. Putt breaks. So would you guys rather, I mean, select, we've got a ways to go, but I can try. I thought Noir was closer, but if you think select's easier. So those are our choices, I think. One of those two. Either select or Noir. Jeez, you guys, that wasn't nice. Like that didn't come off. Jeez, and that was on tape too. Subliminal advertising. That's right. I mean, all right, we've got England, France, Italy, Netherlands. Let me add up those teams real quick, see what they come out to be. Here's what's left in Noir, 796. I don't know, I was just thinking of ways we could fill that Noir. There's 12 teams left, $796. If I discounted it a little bit, all right, say rather than give break credit, okay, hold on, let's see. If we divided that by 4, be 199. Okay, rather than give, here's what I can do if you guys want, all right? So multiply that by 4. All right, so I can discount it by $96. It would go down to 700. If we divided that by 4, it would be 175. If you guys want, I don't know if we get 4 people to do this, I would take one spot. We could do a draft for the last 12 teams left. Each person would get 3 teams. So you'd be guaranteed either England, France, Italy, or Netherlands. And then you'd also be guaranteed Belgium, Colombia, Uruguay, or one of the others. So basically, it would be like a 4-way draft. Each person gets 3 teams. I don't know if that would interest you guys. Like I said, I'll take a spot. That would leave. Let me just try it. Four-spot draft, last 12 teams. It should be 196 per. I'm reducing it to 175 per. It should actually be more than that, I think. Should be 199 per, actually. 796 divided by... Yeah, it should be 199 per, reducing it to 175. So discounting it by 24 bucks a spot, you get 3 teams, basically, and you're guaranteed one of the top... So you're going to end up with basically England, France, Italy, or Netherlands, and then either Belgium, Colombia, or Uruguay, and one of the lower end teams. If you get the first pick, you're going to end up with probably Austria and Croatia, as well as the best team left.
if you guys are interested in that. If not, if anybody's interested in grabbing teams, you want to grab a few teams, let me know. I'll discount them for you. If you just want to pick your own teams rather than do a draft. If you grab a few teams, I'll knock a few bucks off for you to help it fill. If not, what I'll probably do is, looks like we're all right, guys. I think I'm at a loss then. I think maybe we've hit the end of the road for tonight. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be on tomorrow. I've got 2 cases of Euro. I'm going to try to break that tomorrow. So I'm going to try to set up a filler for that, for those teams left in Noir. And we'll do the free giveaway breaks for tomorrow as well. So anyway, I think that's what we'll do, guys, because it looks like don't want to hang out here too long. If maybe get a good night's sleep tonight. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Michael, Mark, Claudio, Wicked Liquids. Anyway, guys, if you're interested in that, in Noir, if you want any teams, grab your teams. Otherwise, I'm going to set up another filler for those. So thanks again, guys. Very much appreciated. We got 2 breaks done at least. We got Flawless and Euro. So we'll try to fill Select. I'll try to do a filler for Select too with Argentina and Portugal. Get that sucker filled. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you guys later.